Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMTRADERS channel. So we're taking a look into gold for this week. So as we can see throughout last week, we've had price pushing up higher and higher, and essentially what we were looking for is pretty much a continuation play on from this. So now that we can see that there is some potential bearish pressure coming into play, there is a possibility that we could get price to push lower, and once we start to see price moving lower, either way, that's where we can set ourselves up for this scenario in which we can look at a buying opportunity. So essentially we just need to wait for price to possibly move just a bit lower, possibly around 1790 or 1780 within this region, and then it will be important to look at how price action is at this point, because if we start to see some rejections on here or we start to see some more bullish candles from here, I think that this will have the ability to potentially push higher and take out this current high that we've been at since the current high from June. So realistically, that is one possible scenario that could happen. And as I was saying before, is that in my other videos that you don't really want to hold on to trades for the long run, in case price does turn towards the downside for whatever reason. So yeah, again, make sure you're tracking on your profits and locking in some profits along the way. I wanted to also discuss, in the event where price does manage to push lower and it doesn't have any sort of rejection, and if we do see something like that, then there is a possibility that price will take out this low. So at 1750 we could get price to push just a bit lower, and then have a possible turnover from this point, and ultimately we could have another buying opportunity here. So if this price action, if we find a trade here but it doesn't hold out, there is a second opportunity to get in, and that would be through where price is taking out the low, and ultimately we could see price pushing up higher. So either way, we're still going to find some profits here, but obviously the steeper it goes and the lower it goes, the more potential profit there is for the upside opportunity. So yeah, that's pretty much where my head's at with that for this week. Again, they're both buying options. Now, like I always kind of explain, sometimes within the videos there are some levels where we could have this opportunity where price reverses, and if we start to see price just completely melt off for whatever reason, and if we break around this barrier here, so the 1700, I think psychologically speaking this could be a big change in momentum from higher time frames, and it could be with this influence of this here. So again, that's something that I am wary of right now, but again, we can still play off this momentum towards the upside for now, and pretty much see where the ball rolls. But again, if we start to see price break that 1700 barrier, we can wait for price to break it, wait for a retest, and more look for those continuation plays. But I doubt that something like this will happen early on in this week. If we start to see price breaking lower, that's where we could be having more closer opportunities for a sell, and that's if price does get around to this area. So again, I'm just putting everything into perspective, for what is potential and what's available to come, and as time goes on we can get a bit more clearer on those opportunities to take advantage of in the market. So for now I'm quite comfortable with this idea of a buying opportunity, just based on the way price is moving right now. And again, we're looking at an opportunity around 1790 to 1780, or if price breaks below 1750. So that's pretty much where I stand for this week for gold. If you are new to this channel, we do have a trading group that you can join. That link is in the description, and of course if you have any other comments, feel free to leave that in the comment section below, guys. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you all in our next video.